Alright guys, it's Dokkan time, and today we're going to be doing another Otherworld Warriors mission, because unfortunately, some madman has decided to put an Otherworld Warriors mission for another legendary event. So it shouldn't be that bad, you know, I mean, we've managed it before against, what was it, GT Goku or one of the legendary Gokus. So it shouldn't be too bad this time around. We have other options for friend units. We have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And remember, you know, you can always, that's what you can always do. You don't have to use an Otherworld Warrior friend unit. You can utilize whoever the fudge you want to. So, I mean, if you got a full super class team, by all means, go rock this freaking Vegito guy. You know, take him in there, and he should probably do pretty well, in all given honesty. But we're going to try and do this with Frieza, because I know that people have a lot of lesser options. My first and biggest suggestion would probably be that if you only have, like, this stupid Goku here, use his leader skill. Trying to make sure he dodges, and then utilize Vegito Blue, you know, as your leader. That would be my first suggestion. Or you can try to do what I'm about to attempt. So, it's gonna be, it's gonna appear easy up until the last two parts of the fight. Are we allowed to use items? They're the ones in the category. Yep. So you can definitely use items. You don't have to torture yourself that much. It should be okay. You have 2 items that you can bring along. I would highly suggest probably double Whis. Double Whis would probably be good in a lot of circumstances. If you have the item still left over, you can definitely use the Gaido robot. I feel like that could save you a turn or two on some of them, but I don't think you can lower Frieza's attack on his last 2 phases, so that should be something to keep in mind. You could also potentially utilize Chi-Lai. You know, bring the AGL Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, wait till you get to the very last phase, use Chi-Lai, and just obliterate the crap out of Frieza, hopefully. I think that would be I think that's something we're going to try and do. So, let's see here. Is there any memories? Do we know of any memories that are Otherworld Warriors? Otherworld categories for 2 turns. I mean, it's only for a couple turns, starting from the 5th turn to start a battle, or... yeah, I mean, you don't really have too many options as far as these go. Probably the best item you could take along is the Goku family one. I mean, there's just so many Goku families, and by that, I mean there's 3. So, I mean, that is up to you. I'm just gonna rock the items and see what happens, so... Let's go ahead and hop into here. As I said, we've had this issue before. We've had this fight to deal with before with the Legendary Goku event, and it was not fun. It was not fun. It was very, very, very stupid and difficult. So if you do manage to have this Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku, make sure you float him. That is where he is best known and used for. This Gogeta physical unit has not, in my opinion, has not aged well. It has aged very poorly. It is not a very good unit anymore. I just feel like they just take too much damage. Their EZA didn't age well. And unfortunately, they won't be receiving a Super EZA for quite some time. But they are a solid unit to bring. The Otherworld category is such a terrible category. And, I mean, minus some EZAs from, like, you know, the Tech Gogeta, I don't really see too much buffs coming for it either. So, I'm not really sure why they continue to put missions in for this category, because it's just a terrible category. It is no synergy. Alright. So, with this here, you do need to make some choices. This Frieza here needs to stack. He has to stack, and that's not an understatement. he really does need to stack. You have no choice. If you don't stack with him, I'm going to say you're going to die. You know, he's an extreme versus an extreme, so he's going to take a little bit more damage, like right here. But yeah, you need to stack him up a bit, so let him get his attacks in early on, if you get the choice. He does kind of help you out with lowering attack and defense. This is going to be a real grind. Like, this is going to be a grind. Like, I wish I could fast forward life right now. Oh, not really. Not really. Never fast forward life. Always enjoy life. Have fun with life. All right, moving on to the second phase. All right. So, you got to pick and choose the weakest of the two. I'm going to go ahead and keep this guy in slot 1. Hopefully, these guys will dodge. And we're just going to do this. We got some buffs. Hopefully, he dodges. We did give him a rainbow key sphere. Just to let you guys know, make sure you focus rainbow key spheres on Pycon if you have him. A lot of people already utilize Pycon for a lot of these missions. You know, his free Ghost Usher helps out quite a bit. Okay, we lucked out and did not have to suffer for the AoE. This Frieza can do an AoE. Excuse me. I don't remember how hard it hits, but I don't think it's very hard. Oh, it looks like it skipped us this turn. Such a nice attack. Can't wait till Pycon Easy A's. When Pycon Easy A's, this team will be crazy. All right. So no transforming, no wasting items. Don't do none of that. Just hope for the best. Hopefully, once again, dodging in the last slot there. Get your stacks in with Frieza. I'm not really sure what a comfortable range of you know, I really don't know what's going to be comfortable for this Frieza to be sitting at defensively. I just know he's not going to be at high enough. And this Goku's just going to absolutely decimate this phase. That's the other thing. When you get the Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, every single time he comes onto the turn, he's just going to annihilate the crap out of the phase. Okay. So, you got to make an important decision here, because with these tech guys, you know, you can only transform them from the 4th turn when you have HP of 70% or more. I would say it's starting from this turn right here is when you could be potentially suffering a lot. And I do mean a lot. You do get this for 5 turns, so by turn 10, hopefully you'll be on one of the last phases, and it'll be okay. I would highly suggest just go ahead and using it as soon as you can, because you can't guarantee that you'll be able to get the transformation off. That OST still hits good. Alright, so as I feared, we have a super attack coming in the last slot. Just throw in the type advantage, hope they dodge, and hope for the best there. Yeah, that works. Alright, here's hoping for the best. Nah, no dodge. We do have type advantage, though. We should take a little bit less. Still took a good amount. But this is what I was saying, is like, this is when we got to start worrying about super attacks coming in, because that's when they're going to start doing this. This is now when we're going to start seeing a lot more damage. Man, I can't wait for this unit to Easy A. They should be Easy A-ing by the end of the year, by the way. This Gogeta should Easy A by the end of the year. So, I mean, if you don't have this unit, or you don't have all of these units to help you get through this fight, you know, just go ahead, wait the rest of the year out, wait till Worldwide Download Celebration, wait till December, however long you got to. But I think, wow, Frieza, where is your defense, my dude? Holy crap. He has none. That did not land how I wanted it to. That's okay. Frieza's probably going to have to get floated off next turn. Yeah. Frieza could be a very big liability now that I'm thinking about it. Rocking him on the team right now as I have. I really feel like he's a liability. Yeah. It might have just been safer to bring the Goku Vegeta that transforms into Vegito. The build-up and the damage that he could do would have just probably been more valuable. Don't get me wrong, this Goku right here, he's excellent. But he's not very much of a slot 1 tank after, you know, you elapse turn 7 to 8, roughly. His damage reduction comes down to only 30%. So... we're at least lowering this one's... okay. So we're already at turn 3, so we're going to lose this guy's freaking scouter already on the next phase, which is unfortunate. It's fine. It's fine. We'll work with it. It's just... you know? Alright, here we go. Can we get a kill? Keep in mind, we still do have the ability to potentially see the physical Gogeta get to transform if we get on low enough health. Okay, double digits, good. And we'll kill him right here. We'll move on to the final form stage. Alright. That KO screen is great. Alright. Now, as I said, this is when things start to become a little bit more difficult, and you do need to be a little bit more careful. Damage is going to come in a little bit harder. Everything's going to hit a little harder. So, this is the part where I would highly suggest that you just float off Frieza. Pray that he doesn't get supered, which he's not getting supered. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he will be super attacking, though. Yeah, as you can see, even AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku right there took damage from Frieza right there. He has guard. He has damage reduction. So, I mean, with all of that and still taking 50k, that's pretty bad. You know, we're definitely already taking higher damage numbers here. With type advantage, I mind you. Hopefully on the next... if we live from these, I didn't realize how many attacks are coming in. We might be dead. That might be the ground. That full dodge Frieza, though. Okay. Alright, so we can play a little devil's advocate right here. At your own discretion, of course. I'm going to keep them right here. And I'm going to hope that they have enough defense to live, because we need to take some damage. We need to see them transform really badly. We really need them to see them transform. We really do. I mean, we're not going to kill or anything with this Gogeta. So, I mean, it is what it is. You know what? No. We can't afford it. We can't afford it. We cannot afford it. I'm constantly thinking about it, and I'm just like, we cannot afford to take that hit. I'm thinking about it. We cannot afford to take that hit. And we have the Dokkan mode too. That's the other thing I was thinking. I was like, there's no point. Oh my goodness, that freaking just that speed. Okay. We're not going to be at full HP, but that's fine. I don't think we're going to kill, though. I think we'll take out a bar or two. This Gogeta hits so low at this point in the game, because he hasn't easy aid yet. He just is such a small hitting unit. Even on a 170, yeah, he took out 2 or 3 bars. And he didn't even double. Oh, that nullification, though, is great. Love that nullification. Yeah, no, it was smart to do what I did right there. I was thinking about it, I was like, maybe we can take a little bit of damage. I'm like, no, we can't take a little bit of damage. It's not going to go like that. Wow, Pycon, please dodge. Goodness sakes. Alright. So we did get fully healed up right there. Hopefully we're not going to just take a brunt hit right there in the front. Grab as many orbs as possible. I really do feel like Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku will kill right here, right now. Ooh. Oh yeah, he should be able to take out 2 bars easy. Definitely. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, now we no longer have, any options here. This is when damage scales pretty high. We have units that just can't take hits. You know, this is when we have to actually start worrying. This is when you have to be careful. This is when you have to care. Frieza is going to be a liability with his little freaking bull crap of less than 300k defense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a Whis. I'm just going to use one Whis. I feel like we need more. But it's going to take a while to get through this. And then the last phase, there's just going to be so much. It's going to be so much worse. So I really probably should have saved that. Oh, goodness. We could transform Golden Frieza. We could transform Golden Frieza, but then we won't stack anymore. And he does not increase defense on Super. He does get more defense in, and he does have 50% damage reduction. That's only when your HP is 49% or less. Yeah. Let me reset real quick. Okay, so we had to reset that because no matter what, Frieza is a liability. We do need to activate a Whis or else there's just no way we're going to survive no matter what. The problem I have right now is that Gogeta, I don't know if he's gonna live. I don't know if he's gonna die, but we're gonna be potentially cooked if Frieza at least doesn't get his super attack. Oh my goodness. Screw it. Let's see what happens, guys. This could be really bad. We at least got his 18 key super, which is fine. He's not going to do a crap ton of damage. I mean, even if he double supers, we're not doing more than 2 bars. Yeah. Man, that's unfortunate. I was really hoping for the super in slot 1. A double super was kind of needed right there, too. Oh, we're dead. Man, I don't have time for this. Oh, no super. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just confused. That's fine. Yeah, I 100% believe we're taking a hit in slot 1, so. So we still have the Whis up. We should be okay. I really expect Frieza to super slot 1, though. He's already attacked so many times from turn 1. Like, if he doesn't super right now, I'm gonna be, like, mad. Like, the game is trolling me if he doesn't super next. The game is trolling me. I hate this mission. Well, I guess I will, I'll continue the recording, once we get past, once I get up to this point again. It's just going to be very painful. Unless Pycon pulls some crazy madness right now. No super? What is happening? Is the game broken? Like, I'm legitimately confused right now. Oh, I didn't activate Whis. We might be dead right here. Yep. The double super? Okay, so we're just going to pick up this Frieza run with a different team up at this point. We did have to change the team up. We had to remove Frieza. Frieza was a liability that we just could not afford whatsoever. We did get lucky just now. We have the Super Saiyan 3 Intelligence Goku here. I will say he is not that amazing. He's not crazy or anything. He does have the dodge chance, but you do have to get at least 3 key spheres. So just keep that in mind. It can be a little bit difficult to acquire that. We have type advantage here with the Gogeta potentially. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to give him his 3 orbs. And now he should be able to hopefully dodge. Maybe. And if you didn't know about this Angel Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku, give him Rainbow Key Spheres, because it'll buff the team. It'll give you crit and dodge, so... I figure we go right here because this is probably when people are going to actually start having issues. The first 3 parts of the Frieza fight are pretty minimal. Not that difficult, but it's a grind, man. I'm already at turn 7. I'm at turn 7. This category mission sucks. It sucks. This category mission sucks. Instead of utilizing the Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku that everybody wants to have and use, I decided to go ahead and use a AGL Goku and Vegeta. The reasoning behind this was because Vegito. We want Vegito. That was the whole intention of it. There was no other intention of it, honestly. There really wasn't. There was no other reason for it. There's no other reason to honestly care otherwise. So... And I threw him into slot 1 because we are still taking minimal damage. We are past the turn 5 buff, so he has lost defense. I believe he doesn't have guard anymore either, but we're still getting a little bit of defense up right now. Everything helps. Everything helps, guys. Though I'm kind of wishing I put them in slot 2 instead of slot 1. It's fine. Fine. We still want to get to a low enough point where we can potentially transform the physical Gogeta. This category is just so mind-numbing. My peppiness from the beginning of the whole fight has already died down. Like, I'm done. I already don't even want to do this. I just want to get it done and over with. That's all I want to do. Once again, have to prioritize 3 key spheres with that Super Saiyan 3 Goku. You have to. Have to. No choice. If we take a super in slot 1, we're either dead or we'll be fine. I'm not sure. Either way, we're going to have a Dokkan mode going off here. I don't think we'll kill. If we live, I don't think we'll kill. So. Ooh, yeah, it took a good, nice chunk of damage. If we didn't get the Dokkan mode off here, we would probably be transforming on the coming of turns. We're still not going to get a full health bar, but yeah. We would have had to wait 2 more turns to get back to this Gogeta for him to transform safely. Wow, we still didn't even do that much damage. Pretty bad. This team is so weak, man. It's such a handicap going in with this. This is so painful. I feel the pain. Do y'all feel the pain? Because I feel the pain. I feel the pain so much right now. I feel the pain so much right now. Okay. Oh, we did get a full health bar. Fascinating. Okay. Once again, you can transform Tech Gogeta at your discretion. Entirely up to you. I would just highly suggest holding off the best that you can. Originally, at the beginning of the video, I was really leaning on towards you should transform as soon as possible. But in doing so, that made it so I could not see the scouter effect when it mattered, which is in the last 2 whole phases. So if you can wait to transform Tech Gogeta, wait to transform Tech Gogeta. If you can wait. If you can't wait, then don't worry about it. We are just still building up this this Vegeta right here. We are building up the Goku Vegeta. The issue with all of these Gogeta Vegito transformations is like they have all these free health increases. They all want to transform. They all want to do all of this. And man, sometimes they can ruin the other units. Like if I transform with Vegito Blue, we heal. And then that would screw the next rotation of potentially getting physical Gogeta. But if we heal, then we can get the Tech Gogeta up as well. So it's all just kind of playing around, you know? Alright, so once again, we have to get at least 3 Key Spheres. At least. I think we can kill this turn, so I'm not worried about the Pycon. I'm not worried about the Pycon. Pycon doesn't have any Rainbow Key Spheres, unfortunately, so he cannot dodge. So Super Saiyan 3 Goku or Fizz Gogeta need to kill. He needs to dodge right now, because he still has very weak defenses. Man. We might need to just transform into a Vegito next turn. We really might just. Oh boy. Yeah, we might just need to transform. I think we really might just need to transform right now. Get rid of this Frieza as quick as possible. Yeah, we're gonna do that. You're probably wondering why I healed, because we can still take a damage right here. I mean, not with Vegito, but yeah, 5.8. See, even with 12 turns of buffing, like 6 turns of buffing, really, unless you're getting consistent additionals off, Vegito just not gonna have huge damage numbers here. Not to mention, we do not have like perfect linking partners. We don't have a 200% team. It's pretty rough. Defensively, he should be fine. He should be fine defensively. He is 170 at least, so we'll get it through. He's going to be a solid unit to be rocking now, though. He's just not going to be the juggernaut I wanted him to be, but he is a solid unit. Wow. Triple super from this Goku Vegeta Angel. Insane. Yo, when they EZA, they're going to be nuts. When the unit EZAs, they're going to be nuts. I'm telling you. They're going to be nutty. You're going to love it. No super, huh? Okay. Interesting. All right, this is now we're getting into scary territory here. We're getting into scary territory. Man, this Otherworld Warrior team bugs the living crap out of me. You want to give this guy Rainbow Key Spheres, but you also want to give the other guy Rainbow Key Spheres. You're really picking and choosing here. We still got one. We still got one, but more than one would have been preferred. We might... Okay, I'm not entirely sure how many attempts this is going to take, but I freaking hate this mission, and I hate this category. So, I'm going to try again. Slightly different team. Again. This team actually was the team I used to defeat the Fighting Legend Vegeta Otherworld Warriors event. So, that is something to keep in mind there. Now, my suggestion to you is that you just try to keep the Goku and Vegeta on rotation for as much as entirely possible. They are going to want to get stacks of defense and attack as much as insanely possible. So just try your hardest to keep them on rotation, get them to keep stacking, and you know, hopefully, you'll be able to have a good, healthy, stacked amount of a defense and attack, enough so that by the time you hit the final form Frieza, that you'll actually be doing good damage and, well, tanking. So, I'm not going to waste people's time sitting here watching a third run, so I'm going to pause this, and once I get to the final form Frieza, again, I'll resume it. But yeah, just as a reminder, you know, you got Pycon for floating, you got the Tech Angel Super Saiyan 2 Goku for floating, and the other units you keep on rotation for stacking purposes, and just overall they do more damage. The only thing I will say that is very poor about this team in general, very poor, I mind you, very, very, very poor, is that every single one of these units virtually all want Rainbow Key Spheres. I don't understand who developed Otherworld Warriors. I don't understand why you made Otherworld Warriors so disturbingly annoying, but they all require Rainbow Key Spheres. So, I'll see you at the final form Frieza stage. I just wanted to say that it was insanely lucky that we took enough damage to transform into Gogeta, and then all of a sudden, Super Saiyan 3 Goku transforms. We got super lucky. And we're on a rotation with the Gogeta. So, yeah. I just wanted to throw that out there. Unfortunately, Gogeta needs Rainbow Key Sphere, so you can't give it to this Gogeta, and Gogeta now has no way of 18 key supering, so yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a painful phase right here. But once again, this is going to take forever to get through. This is probably still going to take 4 turns to get through this, even with this good. I mean, look how weak he is. 3.4 million. When did we ever think 3.4 million was a good damage number? Like, seriously. When did we think that was a good damage number? Because it's been a hot minute, and he just took damage from frickin' Frieza. Absolutely insane, I'm telling y'all. It's absolutely insane how far we've come. Insane how far we've come. Okay, I'm gonna pause this, and hopefully I'll make it to the final form. Give up. I give up. Yep, I give up. So here's the deal. This is difficult. This mission's bullcrap. If you don't have the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, I would suggest waiting. It's not that it's impossible. In fact, you can go ahead and go take a look at my boy Celtic Link, and I assume Radakun got it done. I 100% assume Radakun got it done without the Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So, you know, if you want to go check out those guys and see them do it without Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, by all means, you know, more power to them. But me, personally, I I have a baby, and I'd like to keep my sanity somewhat in check tonight, and he hasn't been sleeping well. So, on the hopes of trying to keep my sanity in check, I'm just going to do this with double Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. You know, whenever we can finally get through some of these phases. Even using double Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku is not going to guarantee you the win. Otherworld Warrior sucks. Otherworld Warrior sucks. At the moment, this recording is at 35 minutes, about 36. This has been 36 minutes basically about complaining that Otherworld Warrior sucks. I hate doing that. I do. I really hate complaining about it this much, but the truth is the truth, man. I mean, it is what it is. It's really dumb. It is what, like I said, it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna float off my Goku onto the next rotation, and hope for the best. Now, I have made several suggestions, and I hope that it helps you guys out throughout this entire run. You know, if you don't have the benefit of having Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you know, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. You know, if you don't have them, you don't have them. You'll have to wait. And I hate telling people that. I do. I hate telling people, like, hey, you can't do this. No, you can do this. You can definitely do this. If people could manage to do this on the Vegeta Legendary event with Otherworld Warriors, you can do this against Frieza. Mind you, Frieza does hit a little bit harder, but with some good placement of item usage, abusing the fact that your friend unit does not have to be an Otherworld Warrior. I 100% believe people can come up with some crazy teams that could potentially utilize the situation of maybe the friend unit carrying. And if I find another unit that can just carry this mission through, I'm gonna make another video on it. I'm gonna show doing this the easy way. But until then, we're just gonna do this the best possible way that I can find. And this is gonna be it right here. Hopefully I don't die right here. The reason I bring this AGL Angel Super Saiyan 2 Goku is because of the orb changing. Ironically, the orb changing did nothing for me on this specific part right here. But yeah, it's 100% for the orb changing. The orb changing is very clutch with him. 100% is. And I stand by it. You know, this AGL Super Saiyan 2 Goku is very clutch for this team, I feel. You could definitely utilize some other units, of course. You don't have to bring him. I bring him for the orb changing primarily. And sometimes a free heal. Alright. I'm gonna float off this Tech Gogeta. So, Tech Gogeta is good, and you do want to transform him, but I can't stress enough that you probably are going to want to transform him specifically during the last two phases, or at least on the AGL phase. Mostly because of the Scouter. The Scouter for him, just like back in the day, is a little weak. His Scouter ability only lasts 5 turns. Which was super underwhelming because we already had STR Vegito, who had Scouter for 10 turns. And it's just a huge difference in time frame because the turn count is not from which turn he is on. No, it's from every turn since then. So as Tech Gogeta, you only have 2 rotations with him, with the actual Scouter. So it's not like the whole team doesn't benefit from it, because you do. But it was still really underwhelming back then, and still is today, for that Scouter to only last 5 turns. 5 turns is just nothing in some of these events. All right. See, this is another one of those situations where you have a choice. You can either throw this Goku in slot 1, which I'm going to tell you right now, he's not the best unit to throw in there. As you can see, his defense is super low. I'm taking a big chance right now doing what I'm doing at the very given moment. And I'm doing it because I want to attempt to blitz through this as best as I can. I want my Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku to just tear down the defense. I really do. I mean, he's got 10 million damage. He does all of the damage for this fight. He's doing all the damage. I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy go. He just does so much damage compared to the rest of the entire team that does absolutely freaking nothing. So, yeah. Yeah, and this is also another one of those situations where you want the Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku to just in case be chucked onto here so you can use him as a tank or as anything that he needs to be, you know. Really wish I could have orb priority. A lot of wasted orbs to waste on the tech unit over there just for a freaking rainbow orb. Oh, that's unfortunate. Man, we could have had a much better damage turn right here. See, this is one of those situations where if you did already use Tech Gogeta, you would have had the Scouter and known that you weren't going to get supered in slot 1. And you could have potentially killed this this phase actually just with the Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. You could have killed because he can quad super. And if he crit with even 2 or 3 of those, it would have been over. Good dodging. All right. All right, this is once again another one of the situations where you take the chance of a super being in slot 1. Hard to say. You know, you can get a lot of key spheres here. You can get a lot of key spheres, but you got to remember this guy only has the amount of defense right there from the orbs that you get. That is it. That is purely it. I'm not gonna chance it. I don't want to. It's just not okay. We got about roughly the same amount of orbs, and we still only had 120k defense. So yeah. Yeah, and there's the frame 1 super. Yep, that is exactly why I chose not to. That's exactly why I chose not to put that Angel, that Super Saiyan 2 Goku right there. I keep wanting to say Angel, but they're all Otherworld Warriors. It should be obvious. All right, we got a double super out of the Goku. He's not doing a crap ton of damage in slot 1, but you know we're doing a healthy. Oh, we got trip. Nice. We're doing a healthy amount of damage here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to kill it right now. We're going to end up going on to the next turn. Yeah, look at that. It wasn't even double digits, and he has type advantage. He's a true dodge or die, guys. He's a true dodge or die. But on the next turn, we are going to be... not this turn. The next turn. We are going to be attempting to utilize items. This is one of those times where if someone mocks you for using items, that you need to just slap them in the face. Because this is a terrible category. This category is terrible. It is god-awful. It is not a good category. It's just not a good category. Do not feel bad for using items. Please do not feel bad for using items. This mission is difficult. It is difficult. Utilize everything that you can, potentially. It is possible to do this without your own Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. It is possible to do it without this guy. As you can see, he helps out immensely. He makes this so much easier. He really does. Okay. So this is going to be one of those turns where I'm going to say I'm going to use a Ghost Usher. Now, This is dangerous to do. And I'm saying it's dangerous to do this because it's pushing off the super attack to another turn. But, yeah. We're going to try and do as much damage as we can right here. We're going to get rainbow key spheres. We can. Yep. Probably the next Ghost Usher will be on the last phase of the fight. I'm hoping we can do a good amount of damage and survive. Use one Ghost Usher, use one Whis, and then use a Ghost Usher again and then another Whis, and we'll be smooth sailing. I'm hoping. It's hard to say, though. Really hard to say, guys. Yeah, we really needed some criticals and additionals in there, and we just didn't get them. This is the part, even with Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, that it is definitely... it's an RNG fest. This is 100% an RNG fest. This is all RNG. Wow, we're not even getting supered right here. You know what? We're not even getting supered. We're not even getting supered. I'm not even wasting the transformation. I will scum save. I'm scum resetting. I don't even care. You can call it cheating. I don't care. I don't care. I'm utilizing what the game does, okay? If the game allows me to do this, it's not cheating. I don't care. You know, when you go through this, like, for over an hour and you expect this to take 5 minutes, basically, you're just kind of fed up. So, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm fed up with this fight. I no longer am having fun, and I just want it to be over with. As I said, I am no longer having fun with this fight. So, I was going to use a Whis right here, but because there's no super attack coming in here, I don't see the point. I'm hoping that next turn there won't be a super attack as well, because that would be that would help out quite a bit. It would really help out quite a bit. Hopefully Super Saiyan 3 Goku here will do some good amount of damage. I'm really hoping he does. So this Frieza does do a good amount of damage on global. I think the numbers are slightly different on global. I could be wrong, but I swear the numbers were slightly different on global and JP. I need to triple check. But I think they're slightly different. Yeah, I'm not willing to chance that. Yeah, we got away with this one for free. We got away with this one on free. We got away with this one for free. This phase we got away with free, which is completely fine. I'm completely fine with that. Completely 110% fine with it. All right, so we're moving on to the final phase. This is where things get very difficult, where everything becomes hard. Where's that super coming in from? That super is a frame 1 super, guys. That's a frame 1 super. God. How are we supposed to do damage? Like, how are you supposed to do damage on this fight when you just have this to worry about, you know? Man, that's just crazy to me. So we're on the final phase. On turn 18 is the last turn we will have the Scouter up. I'm going to keep this fool here. But what I'm going to do is... because this guy does some serious damage. Like, he does actual damage. He does actual damage here. This Frieza will do 400k normals. He does 400k normals and 1.1 million damage on his super. As you can see here on our defenses, 400k normals is a lot, especially on type disadvantage. So what we're going to do is we're going to utilize a Ghost Usher right now. We're going to use a Ghost Usher right now. I want to keep the Scouter up right now. That's why I'm doing this. Does Gogeta have anything for, like, Rainbow Orb? No. No, he does not. Okay. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to give him this, make sure he gets his 18 key. Then we're going to do this. And... Yep. Here's hoping for a lot of damage. So we're going to have to expect the slot 1 super next turn. But the good news is next turn, we won't have 2 tech units. Double super? No crit. Man, we're on a time crisis right now. This is a time crunch. This is a time crunch. We need crits. That's what we need right now with this Goku. And this is what I was trying to say, is like, even if you have the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, you're not auto-winning this. This is not an auto-win with Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. It's not. It's really not. I wish it was, but it's not. Yeah, we only are just now approaching the threshold of half HP. We are only just now approaching this threshold. So we are going to double Whis. We're gonna double Whis because the AGL Super Saiyan 2 Goku here on the end is just not, he's not built good enough. To put it bluntly, he's just not built the same, you know. So we need that damage reduction to survive. Truthfully, we really do. We do need the damage reduction to survive. We have type advantage slot 1, 80% damage reduction with double Whis. I'm not worried. Did I use both pieces? Yes, I did. We should be able to get this done as long as Angel Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3 Goku in slot 2 is getting at least triple supers and at least gets like a crit every other super. We should be okay, I feel. Like, as long as he's getting some consistent critting, I think we should be safe. There's a crit right there, yep. There's a double super. If we get a crit, we're super safe. Got another crit. Yep, there we go. And we got a triple. Okay. Yep, there we go. So yeah, if you have the perfect RNG, this guy can be very super clutch, obviously. But then there will be times where you don't have perfect RNG. If none of these attacks were crit, he'd still have over a bar or 2 left of health. At least 2 bars. So. But that is the other World Warriors mission for fighting Legend Frieza. Again, once again, if I can get this done more easily, if I find a better team of more usable units other than the Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, then I will put it out there. I will make another video at that point. But otherwise, this is still a difficult stage, guys. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Let me know what team you did utilize to get this mission done. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day and a good night.